Minimal.
Ladies, gentlemen, it's Friday, which means it's time for another gym day with a fucking idiot video from the big buff bimbos behind FineTuned Fitness. That's me. You're you, and this is my favorite fucking place to be. Just you and me going over some cool gym shit and workouts to help expand your repertoire in the gym. Today we're looking at a movement we've done before, the cable lateral raise, but we're doing a little variation to change things up on it just a little bit, so let's get into it.
Minimal.
Now, as I said, today we're looking at the cable lateral raise, but where we normally do this movement with the pulley set to the bottom of the machine, today we're doing things a little bit differently and setting the pulley at about hip height, or just below as opposed to on the floor like we did the last time we did these. Now, just why is that exactly? Physics, my good man, that's why. You see, setting the cable to hip height for a lateral raise provides constant tension, especially in the stretched position, and provides a heavier resistance curve at the bottom of the movement, targeting the middle deltoid from the start, while a floor-level cable provides a heavier resistance at the top of the curve. Hip height laterals can be preferred for its resistance profile, which keeps the middle deltoid engaged throughout the entirety of the lift without as much recruitment from the traps, while floor height can feel easier at the bottom but harder at the top. Ultimately, both are effective for building the side delts, and the best option can depend on individual preference or goals. With the resistance curve being heaviest at the bottom of the movement when set at hip height, this setup provides a great stretch and resistance in the most stretched position of the deltoid, which can lead to a more effective contraction in that lateral delt, as opposed to when the pulley is on the bottom of the machine and the resistance is heaviest when the arm is parallel to the floor at the top of the movement, where resistance is at its peak. This setup also targets the middle deltoid, but can lead to a greater trap recruitment if the weight is too heavy, especially as the arm approaches the top of the movement. This normal setup offers a strong contraction at the top of the movement, engaging the deltoid through a larger range of motion. For a greater challenge at the bottom, choose the hip height cable lateral raise. For more resistance at the top, choose the floor height cable lateral raise. To maximize results, you can alternate between both heights to target different parts of the middle deltoid throughout the cycle or week. To perform the hip height raise correctly, stand sideways to the stack. Grab a single handle with your outside hand, brace your core, and lift the cable out to the side while keeping a slight bend in your elbow, and leading with the elbow, not the hand. Think of it as pushing the cable out as opposed to pulling the cable. Keep your shoulder down and lift to a point where your arm is about parallel to the floor. Raising higher will engage your traps, so avoid going too high. Slowly lower the handle back to the starting position without swinging or using momentum to maintain tension on the muscle. The movement path should be slightly in front of your body, in the scapular plane, rather than directly to the side to better align with the muscle fibers and prevent shoulder impingement. But hip height works well for most people. Stand with the feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, and keep your chest up and core braced. You can lightly hold the machine pole for stability, but avoid leaning heavily on it.
Minimal.
Alright, that's it for the mid-height lateral raise. Like I said, the best way to utilize this is to utilize both variations of this movement and just alternate back and forth every shoulder day. If you like this video and you want to see more like it, be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. We're doing them literally every fucking week. And don't forget my free training program, Swole Shouldered in 8 weeks, is free to download now. Go and grab it now at FineTunedFitness.ca/giveaway. And let's get your shoulders looking bolder. All right, that's it for me. Until next time, the next video from FineTuned Fitness. I'm Radio Dave. You're you. And I'll see you on the next one.